guys, what's up? I am back. I spoke with some people and had some feedback from folks that have watched my videos, and they were helpful. So I am continuing to do videos. I took a little break as I kind of wrapped my mind around my next steps and what I wanted to do in 2020. And how I wanted to move forward into different avenues and aspects of real estate. So continuing to move forward in that regard, but also continuing to do some informational videos for buyers and sellers out there in the area. So this question actually came up to me recently with a friend of mine about why do agents ask about their personal finances. It may seem intrusive, it may seem jarring at first, but it's really for your benefit as a buyer. So when an agent asks if you've been pre-approved or pre-qualified, it's more so not to necessarily count your coins or to kind of see what price range you're in, but it's more so to make sure you don't waste your time and that we're going in the right direction. The point of an agent is to help guide you through the process. With the internet out there, you can find houses, you can find out information, but you want to utilize their professional opinion and experience to guide you through this home buying process. So don't feel that they're trying to be intrusive, okay, ultimately. So I'll leave the link in the description box below about my previous video about the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval. I'll quickly touch on it. Pre-qualification is ultimately just the first steps you have with a lender. You discuss with them your income, your debts, they determine your ratio, tell you kind of what you need to do in order to get to where you need to be in regards to paying off credit cards and loans and things like that. Where a pre-approval is more of a process where you solidify what you think to be true. And I spoke with lenders, they say normally what you think is true is not the case. You may have other things on your credit report that you don't know about, and that's kind of what the pre-approval process will help you determine is if there's blemishes on your credit that you need to remove, if there are more debts that you didn't realize you had. So those types of things will help to determine and solidify your actual pre-approval price range for the house that you want to buy. Now, the reason why we ask that as agents, on the phone, it could be the first conversation, it could be the second. It's generally just to see where you are in the process. Have you even thought about how you wanted to pay? You even know what price range you're in? Or are you kind of guessing based off your own estimate of rent you pay? Like, I want to pay, $2,000 because that's what I'm comfortable with, but you don't know if you're actually qualified to pay that much. There is a certain percentage, which is generally 43% of your income, that goes to debt. If you are in high-paying cities like DC, you probably are paying more than 30% of your income towards rent. So it may be 50% and you might be comfortable with that, but the bank may not see it that way. So you do want to know where you stand. So you're not going down the wrong path. You're not wasting a bunch of your time. You're not going to be disappointed knowing that you looked at houses that are at a price range that you thought made sense, but ultimately did not on paper when you spoke to a lender. So those are things that help to kind of guide your agent to help guide you in the right direction. And, wasting time, especially in this type of market, is not ideal. Nobody wants to waste time. It's pointless, and especially if there's ways that you can avoid that. So if an agent or a broker is asking you, what is your pre-qualification number, your pre-approval number? Now, if you don't know anything about what they're talking about, then of course the agent needs to talk to you about the differences and maybe get you some referrals of lenders to talk about programs and free money out there. But don't be upset. It's for your benefit. Most people don't ask you, personal financial questions like that, but this is one of the biggest purchases of your life. So you need to trust and be comfortable with that person so that, when you speak to your agent about that, you don't feel like you're being judged or, I have bad credit. What am I going to do about it? It's fine. Most people don't have perfect credit. There's just ways around it and ways to fix it. And you want to make sure you stay ahead of those potential issues just so you don't, like I said, waste time at the end of the day. So we're here to help you. Don't be mad at us. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll see you later.